Welcome to your weekend focus for August the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for your patience in my return. Thank you for all of your prayers, your positive energy that you sent my way, the healing energy. You guys were miraculous. I think I slept 48 hours straight. Slept through all the painful parts of recovery. Surgery went extremely well. And they even found something that would have been a problem going into the future that we can fix now quite easily through that surgery. So not only did I receive healing and restoration for this surgery, this kind of healing, but also we have curtailed something that could have come to light later in the future. So that's you guys, that's your prayers, that's your healing power, your beautiful, loving, positive, caring energy that you send my way, not only through the last couple of days, but each and every day. Thank you truly so much. So now we have a lot of energy happening this weekend, don't we? My goodness. Let's see what the cards have to bring us. 10 of coins. Well, there's a beautiful energy to go into the weekend. The wheel right next to it. And the Emperor. And all I see is the reds and the golds and this. And let's pick an angel card to go with that. So we have the Sun in Virgo. The Moon pretty well hangs out in Cancer the whole weekend. So what a beautiful energy that brings to the situation. To our lives, to the weekend. Had one fly out, 17 completion. So 7 plus 1 is 8. And 8 is our empowerment. Our empowerment to complete things in our lives. To move past things. To heal. To not have that extra baggage going forward. Three, discovery. 3 is our creativity. The discovery of our path, the discover of our, well, you know, I see our courage, our determination, our leadership. Let's start at the beginning with the 10 of coins. Now this is the box of plenty. This is saying, yes, it's in front of you. This is saying, yes, it's waiting for you. We're going to show you where that key is. We're going to lead you down that path. But there's work involved. When we have the wheel, we are closing doors. We need to close doors for those new doors to open. Now we just came off of a partial eclipse in Aquarius. We are going towards a solar eclipse in Virgo. We have Mercury going retrograde on us. We have Saturn and Mars duking it out up in Sagittarius. We have Jupiter getting ready to go into Libra. And Venus as well. So there is a lot of shifting happening in the universe. There is a lot of heart energy, absolutely. And so this is a time where we need to look inwardly and see what no longer serves us on our path, and to allow doors to close. A lot of mutable energy right now. So we have to go with the flow. We have to be open to change. We have to allow that door to close. We have to see where it doesn't serve a purpose anymore in our life. And it could be thoughts. It could be your own inner thoughts. It could be a situation in your life. It could be habits. It could be things that we have always done as a survival technique that really doesn't lead us any closer to stepping into abundant path, beautiful path, but it keeps repeating the same pattern over and over. What is that pattern? What do we need to close the door on? So that's where our energy needs to be right now, especially with us getting so close to a Mercury retrograde. We don't want to jump into new beginnings or what we think are new beginnings, and they're mass of an old lesson to be repeated again if we don't use our wisdom, if we don't tap into our wisdom. I mean, that's the Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords, we're laying on the ground. And we have those 10 swords behind us. I don't believe they're in our back. I think they're behind us, and it is our wisdom. But if we don't apply that wisdom going forward, to know and not do is to simply not know, right? So we really need to pull into ourselves the true wisdom of how we need to go forward, of what we have really learned, of what works, what doesn't work, what doors need to be closed in your life. That's how we go forward. That's how we get the key. By doing it different, by accepting new paths, accepting new ways of thinking, new ways of doing. Although I don't think we're ready to accept so much the new way of doing, or we really need to formulate that plan. The Emperor, one of the true diplomats in the deck. The Emperor doesn't hope that he is going to manifest the things that he sets into play, puts into plan, moves forward towards goals. He doesn't hope that they're going to materialize, that they're going to be tangible things going forward. He knows, because he has a well thought out plan. He has brought the right people in to surround him, to make the plan viable. He knows what work needs to be done. He has delegated out what he needs to delegate out, and he's taken full command and responsibility of the things he needs to take control and command of. And then it's just a matter of walking through the steps. So this is the planning, and we get this beautiful opportunity to truly plan our path forward of what belongs, what doesn't belong, who we need to surround us in our lives, what the goal actually is, what's the baby steps. Three, discovery. Discovery of your full potential, of your abilities, of your talents, of your strength, of your courage, of your passions, of your desires. Because 3 is all about your creativity. It's all about your passions. It's all about your desires. It's what truly brings you happiness. And the discovery of that true happiness. Not because you want to lose 10 pounds because everything says that you should be a certain weight because you're a certain height and a certain age and a certain sex. But you want to lose 10 pounds because it will make you feel better. And I think that that is a pretty mundane example of the true potential of the energy. But you have to do it for you, for your happiness, for your joy, and what really brings that out in you. What really brings out passion and desire? Where do you zone out when you get involved in it? And please don't say when you're surfing online or playing a game online, because your potential is truly being wasted. Get busy, start doing, start evolving, start throwing yourself into it, doing the baby steps, losing yourself in joy and happiness in the moment. in the moment. It's like when we plan for a trip, when we get we make the list of everything that we're going to need when we're there. And then we get it all packed up and we drive or we fly. And all we think about is soon we're going to get there, soon we're going to get there. And no sooner do we get there when we think, okay, what's the agenda? What are we going to do first? Where do we need to go? We're always looking into the future of the next step. We need to take a deep breath and experience the now of actually celebrating that you're making the list. And the fun and the amount of community effort maybe within the family of getting that list organized and the coming together and experiencing the happiness of making that list, and then getting all the items on the list and packing the car, and what kind of games are you going to play in the car? Are you going to sing songs? What are you going to talk about? And then getting there and celebrating the fact that you got there. And just taking a deep breath and sitting down and enjoying the moment that, okay, we've reached this part of our journey, instead of always looking towards the next thing that we have to do. We're all checking our watches. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. We've got to think about eating soon. Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Take a deep breath. Stay in the moment. Concentrate on the now. Let's get our angels going. I love how the Ten of Coins came up as the first card, showing us that there is beautiful abundance upon everybody's path right now. Of exactly what you want. But it's going to take closing doors. It's going to take moving away from the past. It's going to take a secure and well thought out plan. And through it, you are going to discover the beautiful person you truly are. The magnificence that lays within you. Perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Well, that doesn't say it. And look at that. We got the 12, which is a 3 again. Discovering our new potential, our true potential. There's a better way. Pause for reflection. So it's not saying, push forward. There's a better way. Push forward, push through the energy. It's saying to pause, to think it through, to understand what has been weighing you down, what kind of actions or habits have always been in play, making you do a certain thing in a certain way every time, keeping you in the same pattern. It's time to break through that pattern. So you need a new perspective. You need a new understanding. You need to see the new paradigm emerging. The 6 of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And it really, truly is a time to be grateful for the now, of the things in our present. The mundane, we're in Virgo, so it's the minute steps, it's every detail. And it's in the mundane, it's in the enjoyment of just being with another person or doing a certain thing, reading your favorite book, sitting and watching the clouds float by, laughing, hearing laughter in a park, on a beach, feeling the sun beat down on you, and the moon showing you the evening beauty, the stars twinkling in the sky. A grateful heart for all that surrounds you. Every little bit of it. And staying in the moment. I really think that staying in the moment right now is almost imperative. It's crucial because it's plan making time. Mercury goes retrograde soon. So we need to look at what has been holding us back. It's a time of review. so that we can set that plan so it's a mastermind plan going forward. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Four of Michael, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Seek relief from stress and don't do it the wrong ways. Okay, everything can be our drug if it gives us that escape route. Playing games on your computer too often. Going out and just spending money on anything, just, go on a little shopping spree, make yourself feel better. It doesn't make you feel better at the end of the day. Eating too much, comfort foods, drugs, alcohol, gambling. So don't turn towards the negative to release the stress. Meditation, prayer, deep breathing, throwing yourself into something doable at the moment. You want to kill depression, push yourself into doing something, and that is so hard when you are depressed because you feel like you are immobilized. You feel like you can't breathe. So it's deep breaths and just trying to do the smallest of things pushes your subconscious into thinking doing mode. Don't let it get the better of you. Don't let the energy pull you down. Okay? Insights that come from quiet meditation. Meditate, pray. Have conversations with yourself. Get out in nature. Ground yourself. The Chariot, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So your determination and your self-control, how beautiful is that? And the Chariot, number 7, the seeker of truth. So yes, you are getting determined about making the true path forward for yourself by taking the time out to make the right plan forward, by focusing on your dream, your desire, and how you are going to move forward. What stands in your way? And self-control, right? Self-control, determination and self-control. It's not by finding relief from stress in wrong ways. It's not by just jumping into a situation just because it will change the vibration of the moment, but thinking it through, understanding why you are stepping into that vibration, why you are stepping into that activity. And the 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So where do you need to hone your skills? Where do you need to perfect yourself? That could be for some of you some education. That could be just through surfing the internet, if surfing is even a term anymore we use, to find more information, to maybe connect with certain people, certain groups, certain communities, to grow our knowledge. Take great pride in your excellent work. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Celebrate the little moments, the little celebrations you can have each and every day. The small accomplishments. Find joy in those things. And enjoy the adventure. Don't think that sitting down and making a plan is a whole bunch of, laborious work. It's the adventure. It's the excitement. It's researching. It's thinking why. Why do I do this at this time? Why do I always say that? Why is it when I'm in a conversation like that, I always back away or say too much and then I regret it? Why do I have certain actions? Why do I allow certain walls to come up in my life? What do those walls mean? Are they protecting me? Are they not allowing me to go forward? This is a release of the past. And higher intuition. So it's heavy energy. I feel heavy energy. I feel like this is a game changer, and it could be beautiful. But we need to be patient. We need to be patient with our dreams of going forward, with ourselves, with the people around us. We need to perfect the plan. We need to hone our skills. We need to understand what patterns or what habits have limited us in some way, and how we're going to evolve that into a pattern that will benefit us. Get busy, says the bee. Get busy plotting your dreams, growing that plan. Absolutely. Goal setting, busy, active, fertility. The happiest people are those who are too busy to notice whether they are or not. B tells you it's time to get busy. Instead of trying to get all of your projects done by yourself, ask for assistance. Everybody has strengths. Some are leaders, while others are followers. Know what category you best fit, and use that to your advantage. While you may hate to clean, there are others who love it. While you may love to organize, others may need your direction on how to best accomplish it. There shouldn't be shame in your talent. Cooperation and delegation is key with B. And what did we have in one of our angel cards? Was it the Six of Ariel? Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. So how can you give and how can you receive? Through acts of service, of duty. There shouldn't be shame in your talent. Cooperation and delegation is key with the B. Embrace B by taking small steps, but begin the project or task in front of you even if it seems impossible. Any action is action towards fulfilling your goal. One of the most important things to remember if you want to be successful is that procrastination is your biggest enemy. And delaying things sabotages your goal. Don't lose hope and remain determined. Who was determined in our angels? We had a determined too, being determined. B is also known for fertility, and this may be a sign that it's the right time to add a child to your life, or you may hear of someone close to you that she is pregnant. You may also want to start an exercise program. B lets you know that in order to motivate yourself, you need to work as a team. Instead of running on a treadmill, join a volleyball team. Instead of walking around the block by yourself, ask your neighbor to join you. The pressure you put on yourself will greatly decrease if you engage others who can help motivate you. So remember that delays sabotage your goals. And right now the energy is to understand what that goal is. What's the best way to go forward? To grow our dreams, to grow our potentials. Not necessarily step into them, but there's things that need to be accomplished now. Remember, we just came off of that full moon and we're getting ready to plant new seeds. Yes, in a Mercury retrograde, we're going to be planting new seeds. So we really need to plan out those seeds. We really need to understand what we want to germinate in our minds, of what we are germinating in our minds, that it's positive, that it moves us forward, that we're strengthened by it, that it brings out our empowerment and our wisdom and moves us forward in the right direction. That opens us up to, where was that first card way long ago, which opens us up to the Ten of Coins. It's everything and more. So it's working towards getting that key and taking our time and having patience, taking care of the little things, understanding where we need to walk away from, let go, so that our past doesn't hinder us as we walk into our tomorrow. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.